And Enkhorn wheat had a very fragile protein or gluten structure. That's important because when it's fragile...
Today, we're diving into an incredibly important topic, the connection between our dietary choices and cancer prevention. The phrase, "you are what you eat," is more than just a saying. It holds profound truth, especially when considering how certain foods can either promote health or contribute to disease. In a recent lecture, Dr. Barbara O'Neill highlighted the critical role of nutrition in our overall health, particularly in cancer prevention. Her insights have the potential to transform how we view our food choices. Throughout this video, we'll explore key takeaways from her lecture, watch some impactful clips, and later, we'll summarize the health benefits, risks, and how to counter some of the risks associated with certain foods. So, stay tuned until the end. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below with your thoughts and questions. Let's get started. Dr. O'Neill shared a memorable story about a 65-year-old man who had always dismissed salads as rabbit food. Let's watch the clip where Dr. O'Neill shares this story and emphasizes the importance of being open to new food experiences.
We had a man do our program and he was about 65 and he never ate salad. He said, rabbit food. After hearing this lecture, the next meal, he had a big green salad.
Dr. O'Neill discussed the importance of alkalizing foods, which are known for their detoxifying properties.
Things like green barley, green smoothies, wheatgrass, spirulina, they're very popular today, aren't they? They're very alkalizing. In fact, chlorophyll is one of the best tissue and blood cleansers there are. So anyone who's sick, have a dose of that chlorophyll or green barley 3 times a day. It'll help to mop up the poisons as they come out. I'm going to put a question mark here because for some people these vegetables have an acid effect and for some people they have an alkaline effect. It's the nightshade group of vegetables.
Nightshade vegetables, tomatoes, bell peppers, eggplants, and white potatoes on different individuals. While some may tolerate these foods well, others might experience acidic responses. Dr. O'Neill advises that we listen to our bodies and recognize how various foods impact our health personally.
How do you know what you are? Who will tell you? Your body will tell you. Now, my mother died a cripple in a wheelchair at the age of 51 with rheumatoid arthritis. I have strong inherited genes there. And my body says to me, a little tomato. Organic sits much better. The yellow tomatoes sit better. Cooked tomato seems okay. Bell pepper, my body says don't even think about putting it near your mouth. If I eat it, it repeats on me all afternoon. My energy goes. What's my body saying to me? Please don't eat that. And I say, okay. That's why you should be your own doctor, because no one knows how you feel. No one knows what you've been through. No one knows how different things respond or react on you.
Dr. O'Neill emphasized the importance of cooking tomatoes with healthy fats, such as olive oil. This combination enhances the absorption of nutrients like lycopene, known for its anti-inflammatory properties, providing maximum health benefits.
When you cook tomato with olive oil, it is a fat-soluble vitamin derivative of vitamin A. It's called lycopene. And lycopene is a potent antioxidant that can reduce the inflammation of the prostate gland. So every man over the age of probably 40 should be having a cooked tomato and olive oil dish maybe 3 times a week. The Italians knew what they were doing. A lot of their food is based on that slow cooking. Now with the olive oil, you make sure your tomatoes are cooking at a low heat, because high heat, as you'll see this afternoon, can destroy your olive oil.
Throughout her lecture, Dr. O'Neill stressed the importance of personalized nutrition. Understanding how your body reacts to different foods empowers you to make dietary choices that best support your unique health needs.
Fruit. Fruit has a question mark. Why does fruit have a question mark? If someone has a yeast presence in their body and they eat fruit, the sugar in the fruit will feed the yeast. And as the yeast feeds on the sugar in the fruit, it gives off acetic acid. It gives off lactic acid. It gives off uric acid. It gives off alcohol. Can you see what yeast does? It feathers its nest. It maintains the 5.5 pH at the cellular level that it thrives in. One lady said, Barbara, but God made fruit. Yes, He did make fruit. And fruit is good. Yes, it is very good. But if you have a yeast presence in your body and you eat the fruit, you will feed the yeast. And it's not forever. You adjust according to what's happening in the body. How do you know you've got a yeast presence in the body? Your tongue. Your tongue should be pink from the tip to the back.
Now that we've heard from Dr. Anil, let's summarize the key health benefits, risks, and how we can counter some of the risks associated with the foods we consume. Health benefits. Alkalizing foods. Incorporating green barley, wheatgrass, and leafy greens helps detoxify the body and promote a healthy pH balance. Nutrient-rich vegetables. Cooking tomatoes with healthy fats like olive oil enhances nutrient absorption, particularly lycopene, which has anti-inflammatory properties. Personalized nutrition. Understanding how your body responds to foods empowers you to make informed dietary choices that support your unique health needs. Risks and how to counter them. Nightshade vegetables. For some, nightshade vegetables can exacerbate conditions like arthritis and gout. To counter this, you can reduce or eliminate these foods from your diet and replace them with non-nightshade alternatives like leafy greens and root vegetables. Sugar and processed foods. High sugar intake in processed foods can promote cancer cell growth and contribute to chronic diseases. Counter this by limiting sugar intake, choosing whole, unprocessed foods, and incorporating more fiber-rich vegetables and lean proteins into your diet. Yeast overgrowth. If yeast overgrowth is present, consuming fruit may feed the yeast, leading to further health complications. Counter this by limiting fruit intake, particularly high-sugar fruits, and opting for a diet rich in probiotics and foods that inhibit yeast growth, such as garlic and coconut oil. Dr. Anil's insights remind us of the power of nutrition in preventing disease and promoting health. By making conscious, informed choices about what we eat and knowing how to counter potential risks, we can take significant steps toward enhancing our well-being and reducing the risk of cancer.